How many have ever thought, or how many have ever been told that your prayers are not being answered because you don't have enough faith? How many have ever thought or ever been told that your prayers are not being answered because you did something wrong? Guess what? I'm about to blow that out the water. The problem with our prayers not being answered is not a lack of faith. And it doesn't mean that you haven't been good enough or faithful enough for him to answer your prayers. That ought to take a load off all of y'all, all right? Because let me tell you why. If that were the case, then answered prayers would depend on your behavior. So that would make God be obedient to you. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Well, I know I said I'd answer prayer, but you ain't been good enough. So because you ain't been good enough, I can't answer prayer. How many know that don't sound scriptural? But somehow or another, the church has made it scriptural and made us believe, oh, I deserve for my prayers not to be answered because I thought that wrong thought. Well, what will happen? You'll stop praying. That's exactly right. Because you can't get it together enough. You can't be good enough. You can't be perfect enough. And you're going to mess up somewhere. I'm not giving you the right to mess up, but I am telling you, you're going to mess up somewhere. Nah, I done been with some of y'all. The Bible said, in my very best day, I'm evil, but I know how to give good gifts to my children. How much more he, being all good, being God, does he know how to give good gifts to his children? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yes, oh, God have mercy. So if answered prayer were on our behavior, and we would hold, then we would hold the ability to manipulate God. And that's what we think. The church has turned us into manipulators, and we're good at it too. We're good at it. Can I tell you that is 100% totally non-scriptural? For many reasons, okay? For many reasons. But one reason is this. Behavior, watch this. Behavior is of the flesh, and the flesh is temporal. But prayer is of the Spirit, and the Spirit is eternal. Do you think that God is going to let a temporal thing manipulate an eternal thing? No, not so. Not so. That is not our God, okay? So my behavior or my belief or level of belief cannot stop God from answering prayer. Faith has nothing to do with I believe. Faith has everything to do with what he said. Hebrews 11:6. Watch this. Watch this. But without faith, it is impossible to please God. And that right there is where we preach. Okay? But we didn't tell nobody what faith was. Okay? But without faith, it is impossible to believe God. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So my faith and my belief system has something to do with me knowing that he is, with me knowing that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So the only way that I can believe in him, Deshante, is to know his intentions towards me. Isn't that good? I will not believe in him if I don't know his intentions toward me. Your view of God determines your level of faith. Your view of God. Why do you think that the devil starts when you're young? To diminish and destroy your view of a father. Why do you think he's going after our children who now have no father because daddy left, whose father abused them, whose father wouldn't work and wouldn't take care of them? So their view of the father is already distorted. So then when they come to church and we start talking about the father, well, their father left. Their father didn't work. Their father wasn't there. Their father never held them and loved them. Their father never gave them anything they asked for because they didn't even know where it was. You see what I'm saying? Y'all good? What I'm trying to tell you is that faith has nothing to do with you. And it has everything to do with knowing how much your Father loves you.